West Coast Wise, welcome to the family. Now y'all see why we come on with Kung Fu music. Took a lot of hits there. Just for this story to get told, we had to take a lot of hits there. Hey, learn to embrace it, Wise. Learn to embrace it. The peon report. We have a peon report. Hold on. We got something here. I do got something new. You know what I mean? For Divine Truth. You know, Divine Truth, we all listen. Gotta give you your flowers right there. You see that? Shout out to Divine Truth for that. You got it on me now. But yeah, though, what did y'all think of that? Yeah, I don't know. I just listen. I know right now I'm a little bit sensitive. Right now. Maybe I just took it the wrong way. But there seems to be some clout chasing mixed with some mixed with something good. A little bit of clout chasing. A little bit of, trying to go above the head of the Most High. You see how that works and how it doesn't work. But I'll leave it alone. When I see her, we shall talk. We've had a good couple years. I'm going to have to make knowledge born. I don't know, it's some kind of like peacock or something. Allah said is the original cloud chase. Yeah, that's got to be up there. That's got to be up there. See, one thing y'all listen, don't just go around saying that you was taught by this tree. So you better go around saying who you taught that's on this tree. How about that? That's where things get distorted at. You know where things get distorted at? When you try to put your ideas, feelings, and future plans on the scale versus action. See, let me tell you right now, man. Especially when it comes to certain things. Cause see, this is what I don't like. You know, first of all, look, let me give y'all a shout. That right there, that's I'm gonna give my last 3 or so female listeners that I have, give y'all flowers. Round of applause. Thank you. Thank you for all this time that y'all tuned in. You know, I appreciate your viewership. You know, after the following statements, yeah, y'all may not tune in anymore. You see, this is why I couldn't believe when listen, there's a group of women in the nation that's stakeholders, and I'm not. See, we talking about building. We talking about being seen and heard everywhere. See, there's some people I have never seen building in a cipher. I've never seen them in a cipher. So you want to watch these imposters? You want to be aware of these imposters and who they are? I'll give you another clue about them. They ain't never got nothing good to say about the gods. They never have. That's their whole signs. When you come up, that's what all their wisdom is about. How everyone else falls short. You talking about firstborn prince's tree? What was saying about it? They saying that we don't accept. You know, you can't come around us and not show approval. Like we're well schooled. We're well schooled. We you know we in gladiator school, G. To see when somebody come and they half-ass it, no, you can't do that around us. Like it's people, I'm telling you, it's people I've been told that, look, people told me to stay away from you. Especially when I'm talking certain shit. See, you see what the BG said? Where he said, listen, man, we're going to come and tell you what's right. And if you persist, you're not one of us. We you know, I mean, those are the rules. What we do. You see, this is the problem. We live in a world today where the problem is not the people that's fucking up. The problem is that we're rough with them. You see how this shit start to go off the slippery slope? See, listen, that's just the bottom line. There's no need to have rules, laws, and there's no penalties. What was that? You get rewarded for everything you do. And see, we moving on the front lines. Like, see what I said about, you know, back in the days, you couldn't roll with certain brothers. It's certain brothers, listen, and brothers like El Nahim, you never could roll with. Like, if you was younger than him and he was on his mission, nah, man, you see him in the street, you say peace, he look at you like you crazy, man. Take it away from him. Because it's not just about, you know, oh, we better than you. It's about, yo, gee, we moving on the front lines. See, let me tell all y'all something. Let me blow all y'all police cover too. Let me blow all y'all cover. See, a motherfucker can tell just from the pictures. Like a person could just look, right? They could look. And see, I've already been identified. That, you know, look, we got this first crew right here. We got this first crew right here with this, you know, now boom, we got this guy right here. Yeah, we got a file on him. Coming to see that guy every day for years. And now, people come and see him. To see, just when you come and shake my hand, they looking at how that go down. See, if you come, I just fist bump you and keep it moving, you good. You see, if they catch you on tape or, you know, we all, whoa, you just open a new file. So see, what we doing, I'm just saying it's serious. And people, listen, you gotta go to basic training. People that can't pass basic training is not gonna get sent to Ukraine. Look at what's happened, guys. Look at what's happened. Like you said, VIP is gone. And look how it happened. Motherfuckers can't just be around us, God. We need to know who the fuck they are. Don't bring those motherfuckers around me, God. That's what I tell you. I don't trust those motherfuckers, man. Even if they don't mean it, they weak links. So now everybody can't roll. You gotta be examined. You gotta be on point. For your own good. You don't want to get caught up with me. So you playing games. I already put my life, so see something happen, I'm good. What's going to happen with you? Keep them away from us, God. Yeah, Jackin, I can't even recall, I never recall how to say your name, but yeah, that was some, you know, that was you know, that was good, you know, that got to be preserved right there. You know what I'm saying? You know, just in terms of, you know, those stories being recorded, you know, not just there, but in our minds. See, that's two more things that cannot become mythology. Now, see, this is what I'm saying now. See, even those things, right? Don't think that you stop hearing about those situations. Meaning what I'm saying is, Sham guy, he told you his experience, right, of being in Otisville, right? But there's other people that was in Otisville too. Not saying that they're gonna tell you something different, as in a, like in a whole opposing story, but they're gonna give you a perspective where you get a well-rounded vision of the history of what happened. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Queen O'Malley, yeah, she not even here. You kick Queen O'Malley under the bus, she just listen. Did they just put her business in the street or not? Like, listen. Woo! I think what y'all talk about might be for the city signs page. I don't even know if we should be exploring that. Woo! Just put that woman on TMZ. Now this is what the world knows, Craig. The world. That's what I'm saying, Prince. Listen, they threw her under the bus. Maya, you look. Every blue moon, there's a question I can't answer. Maya, I take all questions. But that one, what was the purpose of that question? You got me. I don't know. I don't know what the penalty is. I don't know what the penalty is. But that square inch of the planet Earth, I do not know. I do not know. Love said what's most important is how they use the Lord's teaching to improve themselves. They should have got more into that. Maya, that's what I'm saying, was cringeworthy. Why would you say that? I guess she had to put a little scarlet letter on the herbs. So the herbs could seem her too. Robbie said it demonstrates how the questioner is thinking. Yeah, because you notice it was like that gossip moment, right? Because after Ibiji said what he said, she was like, yeah, that's what I got too. That's what I heard too. Yeah, child. Yeah, child. Girl. That's how we get down. Yeah, she might need the wordsmith, maybe the wordsmith. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, G. Yeah. She comes on to say she was taught by Firstborn Prince. You do your little clout chase, and then you say that. And trust me, this ain't like she has a track record of doing that shit. Then the other, she gets up there talking about, yeah, I got a children's program, and is there a way we can get the people out of there that's up there now, because they not making good decisions for the nation. Seriously? Seriously. Take a shot at the Prince and the Christ in the same. They take a shot at the Prince and the Christ, man, in the same night, man. What the hell's going on here? Don't they know we Allah's sons too? What happened? Tell the truth, man. We the black sheep or some shit? What's going on, yeah? Yeah, every blue moon, I find some shit out there. I'm wondering what the fuck is going on here, man. Remember y'all was having these secret meetings without me on that stakeholder shit. Is this some other secret squirrel shit y'all got going on? Yeah. That's how they do. But that's all they ever have. That's all they ever have is just business and gossip and shit like that. It ain't never no science. It ain't never no science. So you just here to be associated with certain people. See, like I said, that's not, that's not, how we became one of the pillars of the nation. By sitting around talking about who we know. The video where they was trying to get, yeah, that was another, listen, man, that was a whole other story. That was, man. See, but just, at this point right now, what's done is done. You know what I'm saying? But just in the future, right? Just keep all that in mind. That, listen, Dumar, when he said that shit, like, you gotta remember, man, when you going out there, man, and you talking, you saying whatever, you doing whatever, whoever they are. Just like Sham guy said in the video, look, if you're going to write about me, go ahead, write about me. But it's just in terms of, for me, right, that's a historic event, you know what I mean? The Schomburg, this is broadcast around the world, right? The very first time, some of that nature right there was done. This is what you put on the record, right? About the brother that you said taught you. and then and then they try to ease in with the, you know, I got a program for the children. I got a program for the children. No, no. That, you know, we need some type of other board to discipline. We need some kind of other board to discipline because they're not making good decisions for the nation. So let me guess. We supposed to follow you. We supposed to follow. Look, you seen it right there. You gotta say, yo, man, gave us the 120 lessons. Teach out of this right here, man. Now, how you gonna lead us and you don't know nothing in there? Yeah, these are the type of questions that should have came up. How does knowledge help you in life? Why is it important to you? What exactly is the knowledge? You know, what are some of the differences, you know, that you seen, you know, in how you went about doing things, you know, before you had the knowledge, after you had the knowledge, you know, after stages of development, you know, in the knowledge. You know, what are some of the things that, you know, y'all was doing in the 60s, you know, that you see, you know, we might should renew that history. And what are some of the things that we might still be doing now that came from the 60s that we might need to leave out when we renew the history? Not gossip. Turn this into TMZ, man. By the way, shout out to my oldest son. Today's his born day. So I'm going to put together an anthology. What did the 5% do for me? You know what I mean? You know, I always say, man, you know, for me, man, it saved my life. Like you know, in one way or the other, I would have lost some or all of my life had I not been 5%. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have, you know, got killed, got hurt, did a long time in jail. You know, probably would have not gotten on no drugs. But you know, I was already on, you know, pretty much a path where things was, people who wasn't as known that saved a lot of people. Yeah, you got people like Asiatic, Dominican Asiatic. Uh, you have some people that, you know, they could just walk down the street and give out the knowledge. It was just, you got Allah Wise. There was these brothers, man, that used to be downtown too. They was a little bit older than us. You know what I'm saying? Those brothers was builders too. Used to be this real tall, light-skinned brother. I ain't seen him in a long time. But another brother born that used to be with them, I still see born. You got gold mine. Well, you know, gold mine's a little bit more known, but yeah, can do. You know, I don't know necessarily that they, you know, how much they story, but if you're just saying like some, you know, people who, you know, there's some just, you know, outstanding memories, you know, certain people that just got real big personalities. You know what I'm saying? And then you got other people that, you know, they play the background. So, you know, somebody like Universal, you ain't gonna miss Universal. Diamonds on every finger, fur coat. Gators, you know, you ain't gonna miss Universal. Khalid, you ain't gonna miss him. He's yelling at the top of his lungs off, you know, freedom, these kind of people. And then you got your people like, you know, Ahmed. Really, you know, if he didn't, if nobody don't tell you, you won't know who he is. You know, Rasheen, Define You Education. But those brothers had major impact. Yeah, that was good. You know, hopefully they do it again. You know what I mean? Shout out to Knowledge of hopefully they do it again, and it gets to be more people. Because, you know, that was, you know, I don't know how many of y'all recognize the added value of that y'all just witnessed, right? Is that it's only a handful of them left. Like it's probably less than 25 brothers from the 60s. in the 70s already started getting shredded. So for one thing, you know, preserving your own self, your own health, is preserving the best part for yourself. We are the cream of the planet Earth, after all. You know what I'm saying? So actually preserving, this history. You know what I'm saying? We got to actually be here to keep it preserved. You know what I'm saying? There's not too many more, people that, could tell you firsthand like that. Last of the Mohicans. See, some other places is already, see, like Cape Horn, see, Philly is mature too. See, some places, y'all still young. Just as a whole, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The first people that got the knowledge out there, is 50. Out here, man, we got our reef is what, like 81, 80. You got born guys like 80. You got, and then once you get down to like 74, 75, all of that, you got a lot of brothers. Beneficial is the oldest. Beneficial is 81. You still got Black Messiah's older brother too. I don't know his physical degree, but I think he's older than most of them. But yeah, these is the days just to get that history, so you know it, and like I said, see, like I said, y'all got to get some reference points, man. Because people come around talking crazy, right? And if you don't have no reference points, you don't know. So like, I got enough reference points, from enough people that I heard them building firsthand about the history of different things, rather it's their own history or a history of something that occurred in the nation, to where, somebody comes around with an off-the-wall version. We got a brother that does that now. He comes around with it, but it's like, I thought all that part was good. I thought what's going on here? I thought the context, what did y'all think about the context that he gave to the tape of Allah speaking? Somebody tried to pose an excellent question. They asked why the quantity of youth in the city with knowledge today is not like the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Well, my personal point of view on it is that you know, if you know you getting the knowledge in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, right? Then you being born in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. You know what I'm saying? So what was surrounding us, the environment, we grew up in the civil rights era. Like that's what was going on. We grew up with Black and I'm Proud. We grew up with Bob Black, Afros, dashikis, picks, black fists. You know what I'm saying? Black Panthers, this, that. You know what I'm saying? Sham God was saying, you know, in the 60s, there's all these organizations up and down. You know, some of them are still around in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are still around even in the 80s. You know, the Young Lords and all, you know, they still around. So, you know, I think just the impact that had, you know, is why everybody was kind of, you know, at least in New York City, you know, immersed in a kind of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You know, we was in the street, we was having experience together and everything, you know, as a whole black people, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that experience already had us leaning towards, we had, you know, we was being kind of, you know, that the seeds of that was, you know, we was like the first people that those seeds was planted. Like if you was born before the 50s, 60s, and 70s, right? Then you was in the time when they was telling you that black people ain't have no history. So we was the, you know, we was the generations that caught that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, so if you getting the knowledge in the, you know, 2000s, then you was born in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So they grew up with a different dynamic, you know, in terms of, you know, what your interests are, what piques your interests. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everybody, you know, even the NWA, you know, they, you know, gangster group or whatever, but they bring in some of the Black Panther aesthetic into that. You know what I'm saying? It's clear, you know, in New York, you know, you got the 5% dominating rap. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's one of those things where the people gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? You know, something in the environment, you know, the people who started fighting for, you know, civil rights and everything, those was people that was born after slavery. You know, and at least in terms of the push that we see that comes with the World War I veterans. See, they already have dared, they can dare to dream that they can have civil rights because they wasn't born in slavery. So they plant the seeds in the next generation, you know what I'm saying, that's coming out. You know, those is the cats like Allah, those are the cats like Malcolm, Martin, Medgar Evers, all of them that's born in the 20s. They're born in that environment where people is fighting for their, you know, civil rights, the World War I veterans. You know, today, these people is in a different environment where they interest from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Like if I saw something, you know, Beneficial was 87? Whoo, I thought he was 81. Shout out to Beneficial. Didn't mean sure change you there. You know, but yeah, like I said, you know, these people, now they especially now, after Obama, you know, the people that they was either born around that time or had they developmental years, they in a whole other post-racial kind of mindset. You know what I'm saying? We was living, at least in New York City, we was in the crucible. And we could see who was in control of the crucible. So, when they first told me the white man was, I accepted that the white man was the devil before I accepted the black man's God. That seemed like a no-brainer to me. Like they didn't really need to explain it. Today, things are a lot different. Yeah, you had some older brothers. You know what I'm saying? Arif was older. You had some people that was a little bit older. See, you gotta remember, we supposed to be teaching the world. See, somewhere down the line, motherfuckers, just kind of started saying one thing: teach the babies, teach the babies. See, we supposed to teach the babies to be the greatest they can be. But we gotta teach all the human families. See, that's another thing. Was it a BG or Sham guy that was talking about that? How, the brothers at first, when the guy said, listen, man, you got it was a BG, man. He was saying you gotta teach the colored man too, because he was made weak and wicked. And thus, he lacks the knowledge of himself too. So it's the same thing with the people that's older. See, we're not supposed to waste our time with them. And, also, especially, when you're dealing with, when you first get the knowledge, right? Like, say, like me, I'm still learning all the finer points of respect. I knew it before, but that was before I knew I was God. So see, there's another little thing in there about respecting your elders. Like, don't go try to tell them nothing. Don't be trying to teach them. See what I'm saying? Because if you start engaging in that conversation with them, it might go that way if you don't have the level of understanding, right, to get your points across clearly. Even what the guy said you're supposed to do, you walk around in the midst of negativity and you say to the negative motherfucker, the ignorant person, peace. You gotta have the power to do that. But, in general, everybody can get the knowledge, and everybody can get the fuck out of here if they don't agree with us too. But see, each person, you choose yourself. We're not prophets, but I'm just saying as an example, how the prophets, they choose themselves to go amongst a group of people that they have the knowledge and wisdom to be beneficial for. our land. You know, we carving out, you know, our direction, like the BG was saying, everybody's picking their section where they going to teach. You know something, West Coast wise, I just started something. I just thought of maybe a positive twist on this. We gotta give people this. Let me know if I'm going soft. See, I'm gonna try to listen. I'm gonna try to take some of the rough edges off of this tree right now. You know what she could have possibly been doing? She could have possibly been trying to get firstborn included, right? As you know, some part of the reason, you know, some part of the reason that Medina has the knowledge. What you think? Could it be that, or am I trying to throw a life raft? Should I take my cape off? I don't know. Do I need to get demoted? I need to get demoted back to lieutenant. Don't know how to handle being the captain. What you think? Lord Shalab, did you get a chance to see the Schomburg event? The BG said, yeah, Akbar gave him 120. Did you get a chance to see the see Wise Prince? The wild shit is she don't gotta do that. If she wanted to do that, there's actual history. You know, you didn't have to throw, look, just that whole cipher, you just threw them under the bus. It's posted. It's posted. This the third video that I posted today. The second video is that's the event. It's just the event from beginning to end. We was just doing a little recap right now. We just said I got a video dropping on the live school in Mecca the same time I'm doing it live. Yeah, that is bug. That is wild. I know Inf look. See, Inf he got them the way he cut it, he make it look like you know, I'm doing a whole bunch of videos about to do. Well, alright, so I the J.O.B. But yeah, that's it. I think this is, I kind of like this format right here. I don't know if this will work out. I had to see what happens. You know, but see how I did the 3 videos today, I might start doing it like that. Well, I do the jump offs on one day like this. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta check them out during the rest of the week. But yeah, so they dropped some signs, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, we had some individuals come up at the end that apparently didn't didn't they didn't understand the assignment. Didn't quite understand the assignment. But like I said, I'm pretty sure Father Supreme is gonna do the event again. I think that the best thing is hopefully to get to be more people. You know what I'm saying? Even if they show up on on Zoom or whatever, or call or whatever it might be. If we could get the last of that science, we gotta get the last of the last of the last jewels. Oh yeah, something I got to figure out, because I got Google Voice. Does anybody know how that works? Because they saying I used up all my text or something. It's not unlimited text. I got to pay for that. But that's my battery winding down right now, to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Let's give out some flowers to the firstborn that in Father Supreme, for blessing us with that event, so we can get some good history there. Other than that, we're gonna wind this down. We don't have too much longer. I'm gonna go ahead, get a little something to eat, and get prepared for the civilization class in a minute. I can't recall which me. Did you talk about my joint?
Mike, you ain't got fucking you ain't got Darkim here to save you now, bitch. Shut up.
Yeah, nah, see, I'm in the building. I've been dropping jewels today. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm back to save you. I told you, I'm back for the day. I get some rest. I don't know what happened. I was going too far too fast. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, I'm in another way that I'm rejuvenated. I told y'all, I'm the oldest person on my tree now, mentally and physically. So I gotta make something out of my life now. Can't play with y'all like I used to. Can't come out and play no more. Minister Freedom? Yeah, I gotta bring Minister Freedom on the show. I can't recall what's the show that we have. We got a show, wait a minute. I might get. Let me see if I can check it over here. With the some didn't we already do that one? Did we do the fine line between between being righteous and right and exact. You know, you gotta catch me back up. You know, I've been toast for a couple weeks now. No, it doesn't look like we did that. Man, why somebody ain't tell me? Why somebody ain't tell me, man, I was doing too many shows on the Forgotten Prophet? Nah, it doesn't look like we did that. I could have sworn I had another one prepared too, so I gotta keep all my notes in one spacing. You know what I'm saying? But I think somewhere in there I got another show, but we'll get to that when we get to it. You know, in the meantime, in between time, we're gonna wind this down so we can put out a little
Peace to some dirty bastard. Right now I got on Iron Atomic Apparel. Fresh, you know what I'm saying? It's the greatest thing in the universe. Peace to the gods and earths. Peace to some dirty bastard. Right now I got on Iron Atomic Apparel. Fresh, you know what I'm saying? It's the greatest thing in the universe. I got on Iron Atomic Apparel. Fresh, you know what I'm saying? It's the greatest thing in the universe. Thing in the universe. Peace to some dirty bastard. Right now I got on Iron Atomic Apparel. Fresh, you know what I'm saying? It's the greatest thing in the universe. Peace to the gods and earths.
yeah, shout out to the guy right there. Clothing line, check that out. Guy down in Atlanta. What they call in Atlanta now? I can't. What they call in Atlanta now? I got some more stuff I do. I'm back in the action though. Got some things I gotta get back. I was so devastated for a minute. You ever something happen and you forget what you was doing? Nigga, I don't even recall what was the stuff I was gonna get. I had it all on cap, but I'm gonna get everything ready. You know what I mean? We're gonna take it back to that top level. In the meantime, between time, I'm gonna catch y'all at 6 o'clock. Hit the like button, and I'm gonna say peace.